coming to my rising. Oh, I'm going higher by the grace of God. Oh, oil on my head.
Go round, go round.
Oil on my head.
Go round, go round.
Squeeze in my head.
Go round, go round.
Squeeze in my head. Feet on my feet. Everywhere I go now. Everywhere I go.
Everywhere I go.
Oil in my head. Squeeze in my head. Squeeze in my head. Feet on my feet. Feet on my feet.
Everywhere I go, everywhere I go, everywhere I go. All right. I believe we have warmed enough. DJ Kenny, thank you. Please give yourself a round of applause. You were all awesome. I believe we've been able to sweat it out a little bit. So what we have on the program now, I want to recognize, please, when I mention your name, please, can you just raise up your hand because I want to ensure you are on seat. Mrs. Modupe Oyekule, ED Masterpiece Resource Development Center. Dr. Fumilayo Orogun, Chairman, Due Microfinance Bank. Okay, please. The planning committee, we need to ensure they are on seats because that is what we have next on the item today. We have 2 women, 2 stories, 2 lessons. And we need to commence that before we move on to other items on the program. So while we wait for them to come, we're going to just do a little bit of networking because I can see some more beautiful faces today that I didn't see yesterday, unless probably, being on the stage, you can't see everyone. So what we're going to do, they call it speed networking. So, on a count of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, go. You're going to meet one person, ask her for a name, what she does, exchange your business card, and then we keep moving and moving. So, let's go. DJ Kenny, thank you. Move. Networking is very important. I like this woman. She's not only discussing, personal, just her name. She's also marketing her business. Move. It's a speed networking. We just have just 2 minutes for this. I move on to the next person. Engage, collaborate, network. I didn't say smile at me. I said go and meet another fellow woman and network. Discuss, engage, collaborate, exchange your business cards, ask her your name, what do you do. You can even go as far as saying, where do you stay? What kind of business are you into? You never know. Oh, lovely. Let me give you my card. My name is Oyinlola Saleh. I'm the founder of Women Connect. I'm also the host of the Tax Talk. And I'm also the publisher of WC Network magazine. Nice to meet you. All right. So I'm going to really find out now if you actually did your homework. Can we all have a seat right now? Can we have a seat right now? We finished on the first round of networking. Please, let's all have our seats. Please, let's have our seats. Oh, wow. Women and discussions. They are 5 and 6. Please, let's have our seats. Going. 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 Please, it's time to have our seats. It's time to have our seats, please. Let's have our seats. One house. One house. One house. Ha. If you don't sit down, how will we continue this program today? Have your seats, please, my lovely ladies. Have your seats. Breakfast, don't worry. Breakfast coming. Joy is coming. Woo! Early in the morning. Please, have your seats, have your seats, have your seats, have your seats so we can continue. Have your seats so that we can continue. Please, have your seats. Please, have your seats. Our ladies on this side. Please, sit down now. Draw now. Sit down. What you don't even understand is, I hope it's one person you're interacting with, not like, because the way I'm seeing it, I'm seeing like you're interacting with more than one person. We're just supposed to interact with one person now, then we're going to go around too, you know? Okay, so let me find out now if you were actually doing your work or the assignment you've been given. And I'm going to start with this table because they don't want to sit down. Good morning. You're looking lovely. Oh, I love this. Lovely Ankara attire. All right. Oh, yes. We are celebrating our culture today. Okay. So, can you just tell me who you spoke with? Who you were networking with in this first round? Her name, what does she do? No?
All right, good morning, house. So I spoke with this pretty woman, Mrs. Odetayo. Yeah, she's into what I call fashion now because she does adire. Incidentally, she comes to my state. She sneaks into my state, Ogun State, without paying courtesy call, you know. So she goes there and she's in adire business anyway.
Oh, that's wonderful. I hope you were all listening. It will help you because probably you didn't meet with her. You get to know something about her. Okay, I'm not coming to them because they are breaking the rules. They are still discussing after the time is up. All right, let's move on. Some women are just still networking, still moving, still shaking. My vice president, I greet you. Always looking beautiful. Please, let's give a round of applause for our vice president. So demure. So classy. All right. On this table. Good morning. So can you tell me who you spoke with and what does just tell me a bit you were able to grab about this individual? Please rise up. Yes. Or weren't you participating in the networking game?
Okay, I met Sisi Aladire. I met, where has she gone? She does interior decor and event decoration.
That's nice. Please, let's give her a round of applause. Our women are beautiful and smart. Okay? Madam Jane. Hey! Thanks so much for participating yesterday. You did very well. I love women who are bold, courageous. And I'm sure you learned a lot that yesterday. Okay. So now, can you tell me who you have engaged with during this game?
She just yeah, I was able to Mrs. Adeoshun Moreni KG, and she's into security. So she says she supplied security to the companies, the hospitals, and wherever they needed their services. So we both related well. Thank you.
Please, a round of applause. And when you take that selfie, don't forget, #evolve, elevate, celebrate. #new@20. Please remember to tag new in all your beautiful pictures, videos, and posts on Instagram. Okay, let's move on. Let's move. Let's move. Let's move. Let's come to this table. We have a he for she. Sir, you are blessed. Say amen. Okay. So were you here in the beginning when we had this game, the networking game that I said people should speed networking, they should quickly discuss and get to know one another? Oh. You still did not participate. You are doing Ojoro. All right, let me ask someone else on this table. Who do we ask? No, I don't want to go to her. Today we're celebrating culture. Okay, so now, all our contestants, can they come out? We want to have a fashion runway. Where are my contestants now? Hey. Thank you. First contestant number 1. Please, I said one per table, so you can come. If you don't want to stand, you can just sit here, or you just, you can stand here now. You don't want to take time, please. Let's do this quickly. Let's do this quickly. Can we have a judge? Better know the person that is representing you. We said African queen. Think, yeah, bringing people that are wearing English. Continue. Yeah, you're on. Please, is that from that table? Please, who is going to be our judge? My vice president. You are going to be the judge of this pageant. We are celebrating culture, African women. We need one contest, contestant, your this thing. You came out now already. Okay, please, let's just do this quickly. We have another session coming up. This side, the three contestants, are they out? From this side, we have the three. From this side, who is representing, please? And they are no, supposed to be five contestants. We are supposed to be 5 contestants, ladies. Let's not make this difficult, please. Thank you. 5 contestants. They are now afraid. No, seriously. You know, we're here to let our head down and enjoy ourselves. And the only way you can do that is by participating. You just never know. You know, we have one more person to go. I can give you an example. So how the wrong way, you know, in case you need me to give you an example. Please, we need one more person. Has anybody come from that table? This table? Oh, what's happening now? We need one more person. One beautiful from... you are looking at me. Why shall I look? Please, just one more. Going. We have so many beautiful ladies here today. Just one more to join this. So our vice president is our able judge for this pageant. So this is how it's going to go. So let me drop this. Do we have the 5th person now? They've still refused to come. I wanted it to be 5. Why now? All right, DJ Kenny, let's go.
Yeah, you are my African queen. Ooh, Lord, just like the sun, light up.
So this is a sample. This is just an example. So please pay attention, all right?
Ever see with a smile so bright? And just yesterday, you came around my way. You changed my horse in way with your astonishing beauty. Oh, you couldn't make a brother sing. No ordinary thing, a supernatural being. And no, you are brighter than the moon, brighter than the star. Love you just the way you are. And you are my African queen, the girl of my dreams. You take me where I've never been. You make my heart go ding-a-ling-a-ling.
All right, so I believe you already know what, to do. So this is our contestant number 1. So you say your name and your chapter.
Nancy Ekwezu, just about joining NNEW.
Okay. Our vice president, I believe you got that. Okay.
2. Oluwatoyin Koledade, VCP Ogun chapter.
Please, a round of applause, They are both courageous women.
Oluwatoyin Jane chapter.
A round of applause, another bold woman.
Adidiro Ayobami, CP Kwara chapter.
A round of applause. All right, so the time is now. So, contestant number 1.
Yeah, you are my African.
Please give her a round of applause. Isn't she beautiful? Wearing that lovely full-shifting gown with some sequins, dazzling, looking so bright and gorgeous. Oh, she blows her kiss to the audience. Oh wow, look at her.
Just yesterday, you came around my way.
Please a round of applause for contestant number 1. Thank you. So you can stand. Thank you. Contestant number 2.
Yeah, yeah. You're my African queen. Ooh, Lord.
Our African queen. Look at that beautiful
Just
touch
like
of
the
white
sun,
lace.
like the star, I love you just the way you are.
Contestant number 3, bro. Vivacious.
Girl of my dreams.
Lovely.
You take
Oh yeah, give it to them. Beautiful
everything,
kissing.
darling, darling. Oh, you are my African queen.
Give a round of applause, a round of applause.
And that is the African beauty. Hey, yeah. Ooh, you're my African queen. Oh, Lord. Ooh, Lord. Out of a million, you stand as one, the outstanding one. I look into your eyes, girl, what I see is paradise. Hey, you captivated my soul.
Apologies for the radio transmission. All right, contestant number 4.
Yeah, yeah.
Please a round of
You're
applause.
my African queen.
Wow,
Ooh, Lord.
that's beautiful.
Just like the sun, lights up the
With a touch of Ashoke, showing the culture and the
only
of Yoruba. So beautiful. Look at the way she's walking so gracefully with so much elegance and pride. And of course, let's not forget her glasses. Please give us a 360, a 360. Oh, please a round of applause. Okay, can they all do this together for the last time? Contestant number 1, 2, 3, and 4, you can go and come back. All right, and we wrap it up on this fashion runway. Please let's give them a round of applause. A round of applause. A round of applause. Congratulations to all of them. They have all well. They are all winners. My vice president, thank you so much. Thank you so much. They are all winners. All right. If you're just joining us, you are welcome to the day 2 of the new 20th anniversary celebration. New Impact at 20. New Impact at 20. Exactly. Evolve, elevate, celebrate. Okay, time is certainly not on our side. I'm sure we have been able to warm up a little bit and have some fun before we kickstart the program fully. So, I would like to just recognize these 2 speakers before they come on the stage. So this session is titled 2 Women, 2 Stories, 2 Lessons. The first speaker is Mrs. Modupe Oyekunle, ED Masterpiece Resource Development Center. The second speaker, Dr. Fumilayo Orogun, the Chairman, Due Microfinance Bank. All right, so we're going to call on stage, please, media, give her a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful song as she prepares to come on stage. Mrs. Modupe Oyekunle, ED Masterpiece Resource Development Center, please. DJ Kenny, what?
I'll be on the phone.
She's an immediate past president of New. Please, let's give a round of applause.
Don't sleep alone. I
Madam,
hold you tight.
what's happening now? Oh, now. Hey! Today we're here to come and dance and celebrate. Oh, now. Hey. Thank you, feel it. All right. Can I have your seat? Okay, so let's call the next speaker, Dr. Fumilayo Oroogun, the chairman, Due Microfinance Bank. She's an immediate past president of NNEW. Woo! Oh, yeah, now. Please give her a round of applause. A round of applause. Oh yeah, I like that.
Back down to Lucifer. Another fellow that's gonna be for money. Father, my father. See me, I don't busy my call. I won't focus on you. It's all with these days, cause you want to go, you want to go, it's all with these days, cause you want to go.
All right. Good morning, ladies. We're now at the session of 2 women, 2 stories, 2 lessons. And of course, to my left, I have Mrs. Modukwe Oyekule, the ED, Masterpiece Resource Development Center. And of course, to my right, Dr. Fumilayo Oroogun, the chairman, the chairman, Due Microfinance Bank. And both of them are both immediate past presidents of NNEW. Please, we're going to start with Mrs. Modukwe Oyekule, who will be taking us on that topic. Please, let's give her a round of applause.
Strong and pivotal in my life that will let me know that Dupe, you cannot think only small, but you can achieve. And so the lessons learned in my journey of startup that started up with only me in one room at Oregon. That room is just like that cubicle upstairs where you have the sound system. That was the room I started with in 2006, January, before even the business got registered in 2007. And I had only a laptop that was donated to me by my husband and my, those small phones. And then I struggled and I bought a small printer. And I will arrive and I will speak the vision that I saw. without an additional staff. I wrote all the vision, I wrote everything there. And from the journey of Oregon, from the journey of training, we moved to Ilupeju. Right now, the combination of staff, we've been able to about 50 employees. From just one Modupa Oyekunle that believed in the vision and the dream and then started it. What are the 4 lessons I want to leave with you? 4 lessons I don't want you to forget because we'll ask questions. The first lesson that I learned is that start small, but don't stay small. Think big, because they did not say to you that you are not going to be part of the people that can do something big. I met a lady in Abuja last year, and she's been my friend. So because I started small and I want to do something big, I began to surround myself with people that are always thinking positive and thinking big. This lady said to me, I went to Abuja and I entered Net Pharmacy. I bought something from their pharmaceutical shop. And then I bought it out and she was sitting right beside me. And she said, oh, you bought something from our shop? I said, yes. And she said, oh, I'm the MD and we have 28 stores all over Nigeria. And I said, wow. She said, but I started small, but I knew in my mind I wanted to do something big. See, I want to provoke everyone, to challenge you, to say to you and I, including myself that is sitting, I told myself one morning, and I said, Dupe, did they say that you should remain small? Can you not be among the people that are making $1 million on a monthly basis? Some that are even doing it on a daily basis. Start small, but think big and see that big is possible with your name written on it. I want to repeat, start small, but think big and believe that big is possible with your name written on it. I like that, yep. Secondly, work with people that have failed, but they did not stay as failures. There's no business person, I repeat, that has ever had it all good. I've lost money before. I've asked myself questions, why did I get here? I've had several challenges. But one thing that I see is that I need people. And the people I'm talking about, every of your family support, have support in terms of your relationship support. You are 1 minute. You know, before they used to tell us 6 people. It's not 6 people anymore. This my sister that is sitting here can know the person I want to meet. And if I can learn to nurture that relationship and not burn bridges, I will realize that this is what I need. I've known that build your social equity. I've known that build your social equity. The success in business and in life is about not only the people you, but the people that know you and are willing to hold your hand up to succeed. Number 3, it is the pair you come and share with me 5 steps that made it successful. It is when you succeed and achieve the result that people will come and tell you that you have been able to do something. Come and tell us about it. And so, constant help. Whatever way you pray to your God. I'm in the Christian faith and I hold. I'm in the Christian faith and I hold on to it. There's a being discerning people. There's a God factor of knowing intentions of people. There's a God factor of even, overcoming the evil that people want to give to you, even in leadership. There's a God factor and you cannot play with it. People know what they are doing and they are not playing with it. So whatever you are doing, don't play with your God. And last but not the least, build yourself. Somebody say, build yourself. Build yourself. There's nothing you cannot learn. There's nothing you cannot learn. Build yourself and be willing to allow the person that you need help from in terms of training, skills, and development, teach you. Humble yourself to learn from people. Don't say to yourself that, oh, what does she know? What can she tell me? And this is one of the challenges that we have as women. And this is one of the challenges I saw with women in leadership. You know, women attacking one another and not willing to learn from one another. We have different perspective. We see things differently. But one thing is definite. Whatever you are doing to me, I see it from a perspective of learning. If you do me bad, I will learn something from you. If you do me good, I will learn something from it. Because I know that my path crossed yours because of my journey of destiny. Because of where I'm going, that's it. So everybody is my teacher. Whether you are praising me, whether you are bringing me down, everybody is my teacher. Why? I learned a story of a man that was given a cup of water that was full. And that man was supposed to get from one point to another point, with people on the side cheering up and people on the other side pulling down. And this guy started and got to the end without the water spilling, because if he spills, the executioner will chop off his head. And they asked him, how did you arrive at your destination? He said, I neither looked at the people that were praising me, nor looked at the people that were, art was where I was going. So both of them are where I was going. So both of them are my teachers. You are praising me, thank you. Are my teachers. You are praising me, thank you. You are saying you are not doing it well. You are saying you are not doing it well, thank you. I will learn from it, but I have a journey. I have a vision. I have a goal. And I've seen people in front of me, I've surrounded a goal. And I've seen people in front of me, I've surrounded myself with people that achieved. And if they achieve, they also achieve. And I don't want to also achieve. And I don't want to stay small. I want to be a big player. In whatever profession I found myself, I started from somewhere. Yes, I failed. I failed severally. There's no time to talk about a lot of those failures. I can count 10 experiences that shaped me. And I'm still moving. And that dream will be achieved with the help of God and people around me and commitment to achieving it. Thank you.
Wow, a round of applause for Mrs. Modupe Oyekunle. Wow, that was a beautiful, beautiful story. Just one or two things that I picked, which I hope you picked from that her story, is that build us, write it down, and we'll get to you. So we need to move to our next speaker. Please, let's give up. We look forward to her telling a story of two women, two stories, two lessons.
Thank you so very much, our dear compare. And I want to say compare. And I want to say new. What our compare told us to be saying anytime she mentions that word. New at 20. Evolve, elevate, and celebrate. Can we just give ourselves an applause? We all are. No matter what level you are, don't despise that level, because with faith, it will grow. And that's the story of my life. About 22 years ago, just like yesterday. And I just decided that I wanted to go to the farm to plant. And just like that, because if you just look back 22 years ago, who would want to go to the farm? Farming was not something that people wanted to do at that time. Number one, my first degree, I studied computer science with physics. And a few years after, I went for my second degree. I did masters in physics, condensed matter physics, my second degree. And here I was, now saying, it's farming that I wanted to go to. Of all things, I saw even now that we have mechanized farming, you have things that will make farming easier. Ours was starting the real crude way at that time. But taking that faith at that time, which many people felt they were they felt that I was punishing myself, that it was the height of poverty for me. They were feeling sorry for me. They even told my husband, why are you punishing this woman at that time? And one thing that I had going for me was that my husband and I were in the same shoe. Both of us decided that that was what we wanted to do. And we, by faith, went to the farm. I can't tell you all that we passed through. Because you can imagine farming 22 years ago. It was not easy at all. In the bid of clearing the farm, we were doing tree felling. Because of the kind of mindset, because my mindset is to build a life of, to build a life of impact. A life that will impact other people. Because I knew going to that farm would create job opportunities for people. And I also have passion to see things grow. Not only plants, even people, to see them. Because to nurture people for them to grow. And so, that's a singular act of going to the farm 22 years ago. Today has grown into an oil palm plantation.
Please, a round of applause. A round of applause.
An oil palm plantation over 500, well, I've just been over 500 hectares of farmland of oil palm plantation. 2 factories of palm oil production. Thank you so much for appreciating that. I'm just saying this to the glory of God, not to bring myself out as anything. God could have done that for any other person. But for you to understand that in life, you need to take steps of faith. Even in the face of things not looking good. Because at that time, things were not looking good, really. And that's the truth of it. It wasn't easy. We didn't have money. We were just struggling, little children that were carrying. And here was I dropped my certificates. I didn't do a regular kind of job. Although I had my stints at doing 1 or 2 things. I had a cyber cafe those days that didn't work. I had so many failures in my life. But you know what I did? One of the lessons you need to know is ride over the failure. Don't let the failure keep you down. Move. Look at the lessons you can learn from the failure and move forward. Cyber cafe didn't work. I had even a food business that also didn't work. You'll be asking me, how can you run a food stuff company? And it didn't work. Well, mine didn't work. I don't know why it didn't work. People were just, it didn't work. I ended up owing. I ended up owing people. So it didn't work. But that didn't deter me. And I looked at, because from time, right from beginning, I just knew that I have passion for farming. And today, that farming, apart from the factories for producing palm oil, we have also gone into animal husbandry. We have cows, we have goats, we have poultry. And that was 22 years ago. Thank you so much. And you know what has now happened? You see, when you don't see yourself, you can't remain small. Your mind, your attitude, the way you are determined will ensure, and your faith in God, that you will not remain small. That singular act of going to the farm today has also birthed a microfinance bank. I don't know how it happened, but today, I don't know how I found myself being the chairman of a microfinance bank. I was talking about it yesterday. I said the rules are changing. Ordinarily, how would you expect a farmer to chair a bank? But because I didn't wait for them to dictate to me, now we went to form our own bank. Will somebody now tell me I cannot be the chairman of my own bank? Is it possible? That's where the rules are changing. If they say there is no seat at a table, what you do, give their table for them. If you want to, you can pick your own chair and look for a space there. But even if that one is constraining and you are, create your own table, put chairs, call people to come and join you. And that's exactly what I'm table, I decide who I play with. I decide now who stays at that table with me. From that table, we are feeding. Do you know that farm? We have over 100 people that are on the payroll right now. They are working with us. Now you can imagine contract staff. These are people that we have built homes for, shelters for, on the farm. The farm has become a big community. We started with cooperative. We grew to a microfinance bank. I don't know where we are going next, because where we are now is the technological part of it. Very soon, you would start hearing Deal Microfinance Bank the way you are hearing Kuda. You may not believe it. Wow. I have the faith, and I know God will make it to happen. It's technology. One of the things you need to also leverage on your business is technology. Don't say, it's just farming. It's farming that I'm doing, but I'm talking about technology. I'm talking about AI and his farm. You know what God has done for us again? Our son has decided to take over part of the business. I didn't know it happened. Whatever you do, do by faith. Do you know what the young guy has decided? He said, Mom, Dad, you have tried. Because over time, the family that we started doing everything, we went into semi-mechanized. We have tractors and everything. Do you know the level he's going to? He said, we need drones on this farm. I said, wow. I didn't think I could talk about drones, even though I knew. But he said, these drones will help us with GPS. Because to move around the farm is not easy, but drones. Look at the next generation. If you can have faith, if you can continue, unrelenting, focus, consistent, do not care what people think about you. There was a time people would look at me and said, who is she? What does she know? What does she? It didn't bother me. It did not bother me. I knew where I was going. All my own was, let me concentrate on it. Today, I'm sure the people that were saying that, probably they would now begin to have a change of mind. Be consistent, be focused on what you are doing. Do you know that thing you are doing, and you don't have to announce yourself. You don't have to. I talked about delayed gratification yesterday. You don't even have to announce yourself. Do you know it's your success that would announce you? You don't have to say, I don't know what I'm doing. It speaks louder. That's where we are today. We have people, over 100 people. There's now microfinance bank. Now, because our son is taking part, in fact, I do more of other things. I love facilitating. I do a lot of things. So, because I have someone now that is in charge. That is in charge, because he's the one doing most of the thing. I don't know, with the level we are now, I've now formed an empowerment foundation to give back to others, to nurture the youth, to bring up the startups, to share my experiences. You don't have to reinvent the wheel. There are some things that we pass through. You don't have to pass through it. We can just share with you a few of those things that would always help you. And so before I round off my sister, I just put down a bit of things that I will share. Lessons from 22 years running my farm, and in the last 3 years, the microfinance bank, and then about that time too, the Empowerment Foundation. Start whatever you are doing with purpose, not pressure. Don't build your business on survival. Have in mind you are building something that would outlive you. And dream big. Don't be afraid. Don't be afraid. Don't say, people, it's not, don't limit yourself. Dream big. Somebody said, if your dream does not frighten you, it's not big enough. Dream big. But have purpose. Start with purpose. That's what happened to Deal Farm. We began with a desire to create value, and then to empower others. We were not chasing profits. Do you know, if we were chasing profits and monies, people had come to us, let's start exporting. Let's export, let's go for foreign exchange. But that wasn't That was not the reason why we founded Deal Farms and Foods Integrated Limited. Is to contribute to food security in Nigeria. Not for us. People buy our palm oil to export. Do you know, we don't sell to individuals. We do business to business. The minimum quantity of palm oil we sell is 100 kegs. That means you can't buy less than that. Because ours is business to business. Do you know that we didn't even give it a name? It's just, ours is just to produce. There is oil palm plantation. We produce palm oil. People come, buy, brand, and sell. That's what we do. That's why you can't see my palm oil in the market. It's just recent times now that my son came. My son said, Mommy, we're going to start. This you're not exporting. We are starting. I said, you can go ahead. I'm almost 60. We built it. You build on what we have. Continue. So if that's what you want, go ahead. But prior to this time, thank you so much, we didn't bother. But we were meeting that need. In Ibadan, a lot of those people selling palm oil, they buy from us. People buy palm oil, take to the north, brand and sell. That was the part we were playing. But now, my son said, the narrative will change. So, build with purpose. Then another thing I need to share, beyond the present. Look beyond your circumstance. Do you know, because of the farm, I've gone, you know my story, some of you, I became a yaonigi. I started selling, not before the sawmill, I was selling firewood. About 15 years ago, I was selling firewood. People were feeling sorry for me. They didn't understand. When we were doing tree felling, I didn't want them to burn the trees. And I said, can we not carry these trees to Lagos and be selling? You will not understand now because you people are used to using gas. But 15 years ago, 18 years ago, party jollof rice used to be cooked on fire with firewood. Though. And you people may not know, that time it was firewood. So firewood, you may think it was small money. It was meeting some part of our needs at that time. And people were calling me Yaonigi. That Yaonigi, they still call me till today. Oh. But I take that name, I bear it with pride. From firewood, I now say, can we not use part of this thing? Can they not use these trees for building? They say, yes, part of these trees are good for building. Some of them are acacia. Some of them tara. Some of them teak wood. And these things are expensive in Lagos. And that was where I started. I brought them to Lagos. My first store was a tiny store somewhere. I just took a tiny store. I brought them. I learned how to sell firewood. Even though I had masters in physics, I came down to the minimum to learn how to sell firewood and to sell wood in the market. And I didn't mind learn at whatever level. I asked people around to teach me how to sell, to run a sawmill. And that was where it started. From that small store here in Lagos somewhere, that store grew to become 2. I was now bringing in more and more of building wood. From 2, it grew. Then where I was, the place became too small. You know why? People became jealous of me. They say, why are you? She just
moved on.
Do you know what I do now? Real estate. Yes, so my son is real estate. Yes, so my son is doing farm. Me, I'm doing real estate in Lagos. And I'm also doing and teaching. I'm a certified woman in digital business trainer. So I do that and other things that I do. While doing all those things, I learned a lot of things also in leadership. Because now, no more time. So many things in leadership. I took over from Mr. Yekule. You know what? Your antecedents, what you do, was always make way for you. I can't even explain how I became president of NNEW. But somehow, whatever you are doing, keep doing it. Be consistent. Let integrity be your watchword. it will open ways for you. I became a president in NNEW. And one thing I will tell you, you see, what I was doing in my business, I took to NNEW. Does not matter whatever it is now. I made sure whatever it is now. I made sure I served with the whole of my heart. I did not go there for what I will get. I went to serve. There was the position was thrust upon was given to me anyhow. But I got there. I put in all that I could put into it, and I served with all my heart. And here we are today. NNEW has grown. NNEW is 20 years, and I know, some people paved the way for us. Before Mr. Modupe Oyekule, some people had served. A lot of people have served, they have poured themselves into NNEW. And people were mentioning this morning, Mr. Oyekule, Mr. Tokima Bogunje, Mr. Oluwanimi, Mrs. Ogulesi, Mrs. Okolawon. All of them served in NNEW. And they paved the way for us. Mr. Oyekule took over, and she did a lot for NNEW. When you see NNEW thriving now, some people had paid price. Then after her, I came on board. I did another 4 years. Here we are. Other people, Mrs. Kuyoro and Mrs. Bola Edwards, they've taken over. They are serving. And you also, very soon, some of you will also take over from them after they've served their tenure. For leadership, when you get there, put in your best. Just do it the way, has a way of doing what? Of pay. And when it pays back big time. Thank you so much.
Wow! A round of applause for Dr. Fumilayo. That was a wonderful, wonderful, wonderful story. Now, a few things before we now leave the floor open. And of course, we are going to go back to Mrs. Modupe Oyekule, who would actually tell us, take us through her journey, and lessons in leadership briefly before we now leave the floor open for questions. Okay, so now, do not despise small beginnings at all. Do not despise it. Your success speaks louder, and it will announce itself. It will announce itself in a big way. And of course, you need to take steps of faith. Very, very important. And create your own table. Create your what? Your own table. If they don't give you a seat on the table, you do what? You do what? Stay focused and be consistent. Stay focused and be consistent. Please, a round of applause for both of them once more. Now, Mrs. Modupe Oyekule will be taking us through, briefly on her journey and lessons in leadership.
All right, thank you so much. Thank you, Mrs. Aogo, for your story, and we pray that God will continue to increase you. My journey on leadership started way back in other spheres, but the journey of leadership in women development started actually with EDC. Mr. Aogo, you remember our SEM 7. Okay, so SEM 7 was the first Goldman Sachs women, and we were part of the first set. And I recall that, they made me the first president of Goldman Sachs Women. And I actually ran because I did not want to have anything to do with women leadership. I said, no, I don't want women, that. But now I love women because I'm a woman myself. And I've been able to understand so many dynamics as I went through. But the first thing that led me to leadership was service. I just, whatever you give me to do, I do it with all of my heart. That's it. If I can't do it, I'll tell you I can't do it. And if I can do it, I'll do it with all of my heart. So I think the first thing that led to it was like I told you, I met Ms. Ogulesi. She brought me to the steering committee. Mrs. Ajiboye, Mrs. Eka, Mrs. Every one of us that were there then. And then they gave me an assignment to do the first summit. And we gathered ourselves together and, we made it happen. And I recall that day that when we had the meeting about the summit and we finished and everybody said, we'll go for another meeting. I said something to them. I said, if we stand up from this seat and do not do anything about the funding of summit, we have failed. And so I said, everyone seated here, we're going to commit to Mrs. Ononuga, Mrs. Obasohon, everyone, right on that seat, we raised 1.2 million. And when we raised the 1.2 million, we knew there and there that it was going to be a possibility to have the summit. I said that to say this. Leadership is about leading the way and getting things done. Because if we don't get things done, it's as good as we are speaking English. And that was it. I just put in that and that was it. And afterwards, I didn't know that they were already watching me. I didn't know how I got into, and one way or the other, I became the president of NNEW. First thing I learned was that I went to when you are given an opportunity for leadership, never go in without speaking to the people that have been there before you. I went to meet the DG of NECA. I spoke with him and I said, sir, what do you see? What led to starting NNEW? And he spoke to me and he said something to me that I will never forget. He said, stay within the bylaws and the constitution. So I went and I read the bylaws and the constitution as if it was my Bible. Now I need you to listen to that. Because once you know what it is that we are doing within the legal framework, it's not easy for anybody to shift you. Number two, he said something to me I will never forget. He said, Dupe, do not under-consult and do not over-consult. Under-consulting means you just go ahead and you are on your own as a leader and nobody's following you. Over-consulting is you don't make the decisions that you have to make by everyone saying either yes or no. Whatever it is, you must reach a quorum and you must make that decision. In fact, I remember the case study he used that day that I can never forget. He said there's been a study that a lot of women will be in leadership position by 2030. And the concern for that research is that women would have challenges making decisions because of being overly sensitive about the decisions we make and how my sister is going to feel about that decision. Whatever decision we make and we have a forum that is legally binding by law and we are going about with it, it's okay. Some will follow, some will say they don't like it. But whichever way, we're going to make that decision. And when you make that decision, own your chest with that decision. And don't let whatever it is that is said. And that has been a major lesson that has helped me. And if everyone, if you feel that this is it, make that. I want to insist on this because after NNEW, I had an opportunity as well of leading ANWBN, Association of National Nigerian Women Business Network. And I saw it again. And I've led, I've had opportunities, in leadership in Nigeria as well. There's a program I'm going for the next 2 weeks. I was nominated, about 6 of us from Nigeria, on women leadership. And that has been
a round of applause.
Yeah, and one thing I've seen is that decisions have to be made and you must make that decision. Number one. Number two, stay within the law and the confines of the law. And number three, nobody, listen to me, if there are challenges in leading people, which there will be, so my sister does not agree with me, there is something called, I had to learn it. So before the meeting, I would have spoken to you. I would have spoken to the core people that needs to be spoken to. Very important. In fact, there's some people that do a course on lobbying. Yes, it is, and that is what men do. You will speak to everybody you have to speak to. It's called alliances. The people you need to speak to, you have to. So don't just, if not, you will be on your own. It's called Oyo. And you don't want to lead on your own. So you need to learn to speak to people. In fact, some people that you don't like to speak to will be your number one person to speak to. And last but not the least, whether that you and the person are not in good terms or you don't like each other, the work has to be done. And I'll give you 2 instances. I remember the particular lady that we served together at the NNEW. A lady did not, anytime, whether she doesn't like me or not, we are going to do this work together. Why? We were both appointed to do the work. And at the end of the day, when she saw that I wasn't bulging, madam, this is your work. So I'm not going to, because sometimes what we do is that I can sideline her. Are you with me? But sidelining her is actually not professional. So I will work with you and I will stay on my, authority, and we will do the work. After a while, you will see that if push comes to shove, everybody will begin to do what? Will smile and will get the job done. I don't have to be your friend. We need to understand that in leadership. Know you, we are working together, we are not friend, but we're going to do the work. So we need to separate that in leadership. And there are some people that you will be friends with, is fine. But work has to be done, and we should not. People will do anything for you when they know that you have their heart. Empathize with people. I remember the particular lady, I took her for ice cream. I just said, sweetheart, I would like us to go out. And I took her out. And we had dinner. And when we finished, I realized that I was not a problem. The ESCO was not a problem. She had a personal challenge. And everything everybody was doing was falling on that personal challenge. And she would just come to the meeting and just want to cause trouble. And by the time I finished speaking with her, I must say, by what people have said to me, everywhere I have been able to lead, people have always said, Mr. Ikule, every service, God gives me a personal reward that people cannot give me. What came out of NNEW was something, it was from NNEW that I became a member of the board of National Orientation Agency. I just got a call and said, would you like to serve on that board? And that was how I entered and I served on the board of a power startup. After ANWBN, a particular major project came for our real estate business from my relationship with a woman on the ESCO. Just one relationship. And this woman took me, I told her about all that we're doing, took me to someone and, shared. And from there, and from that sharing, it became a big, massive project. In the history of our real estate, we've not had such project. It's a big, massive project that one person, as a result of my service, and I said to the Lord, is a reward of service. So serve without looking for anything, because what you are doing, somebody is looking at you, and somebody would reward you for doing it.
Wow, that was a power-packed, discussion. And I'm sure we have all learned one or two things from what she has said regarding her journey and lessons in leadership. Now, as much as I'm sure you probably have questions for them, we don't have a lot of time. So what we're going to do now is we're going to just have to wrap up on this. And if you have questions, please, they are your immediate past presidents. You can go to them one-on-one to discuss. I think that way you might be able to even get more from them because we need to wrap up now. Time is certainly not on our side. Thank you so much for sitting back and, of course, listening to these two beautiful women. Please, let's give them a round of applause. Wow, Mrs. Modupe and as well as Dr. Fumilai, they have done really well and they have spoken really, really well. So this is where we wrap it up on this discussion and this, which is two women, two stories, and two lessons. Please, can we rise up? Let's give them a round of applause. And I would like to call on the group picture, but I wanted to call on the Governing Council and NEC to come to the stage for group photograph. Please, let's do this quickly.
Wow. Yeah. Shut it. Yeah. This one goes back to all my women, you know, my strong women. So amazing how this world was made. I wonder if God is a woman. Gift of life astounds me.
So let's,
I give it up for the woman.
and of course, let's not forget our online audience. Thank you for staying glued to this session.
That fills my soul. Oh, that woman. With a smile and a style, she'll protect you like a child. That's a woman. She'll put a smile upon her face and take you to the higher place. So don't you underestimate the strength of a woman. Strength of a woman. Woman. Strength of a woman. Woke up this morning, gotta put a scent of a woman. Picture if you would what life would be. Ain't much good without a woman. She can nag and be a constant pain. Oh, that's woman. But those hips, she's got me whipped, and it's just too hard to resist. What a woman.
All right, let's have our seats. Let's have our seats. So I'm going to be new impact at 20. New impact at 20. Yeah. All right. I will be calling Mrs. Eniola Mayowa, the publicity secretary of NEW for the chapter, and she is going to be taking the recognitions. Please, a round of applause. A round of applause for our peers. A round of applause for our peers.
So tell me, can you feel it?
We are in the afternoon already. Good afternoon, everyone. Good afternoon. Can we have our seats, please? We are all welcome once again to the second day of our 28th anniversary. And like our MC we do, I will call 28th anniversary. Yes. Involve, elevate, celebrate. We are all welcome. I quickly want to do some recognition of our leaders. When I think our IPP was talking, and she said, a lot of people are putting so much in NEW. So I quickly want to recognize our leaders, our forerunners, many of whom have made 20 years anniversary a possibility. Because if they have not done what they did to Emimo and Mr. Adeni Adeyojo, our current, so these are here. Please, when I call your name, can you please stand up for recognition? Mrs. Bolanle Edwards,
Thank you, ma'am. That's our Vice President. Mrs. Fausta Atsani Yusuf. Mrs. Olekama Kelime. Thank you. Who is our Financial Secretary. Fausta Yusuf is our Treasurer. Myself, Eniola Mayowa. And thank you. We have Dr. Ekaite Etiebe, who is the chairperson for Lagos chapter. Not saying doctor. I'm sure she's here with us in spirit. We have Mrs. Gertrude Bashorov, Abuja chapter chairperson. We have Mrs. Ayobami Adediroba Ngoye, chairperson for Kwara State. She's around. We appreciate you, madam. Compassion all the time. And when you listen to her, you just want to take action. I've told her several times. You just want to take action and do the needful. These are women whose leadership have been so impactful. Also, we have one of our leaders, our mentor, our super mentor, Mrs. Toki Mabokuge. Ma'am, you are recognized. Thank you so very much, ma'am. We have Pastor Kemisola Toluwani in the house. She says something. Yes, head of academy. That's true. You are more like a super mentor and a forerunner, but currently head of new academy. Huh? Yes. To promote academy. We have academy in new, and it's a very strong bond. They are the resource for new, and they usually organize a training to empower women, to bring us up to speed in terms of what we need to do to run our business successfully. Thank you for bringing that on, ma. Also, we have Dr. Adiola Essien, our former president of a cooperative. We also have cooperative in new. You're welcome, ma. We also have Dr. Obiageli, who will be one of our super mentors and our leaders in the house. I don't know, I saw her briefly. Yes, I know. You're welcome, ma. You're welcome, ma. I actually was going to mention Mrs. Ifemade Bukola. She was here, but I'm not sure she's still around. Okay, I also have Dr. Aisha. Welcome. Introduction will continue as we go on the program. Thank you so very much.
Thank you so much, Apia. Please give another round of applause. New Impact at 20. All right, and a big thank you to our online audience for being committed to be taking this next item on the program today, and it's a recap 10-year plan by Mrs. Olukemi Ape. Please, let's give her a round of applause. DJ Kenny, what's going on? What's happening? Please, a round of applause for her. She comes. Okay.
If that clap was for too much, but if it's to celebrate new at 20, I think we can do better than that. Come on, ladies, let's just celebrate. New at 20. Wow. Thank you very much. You may be seated. I am standing on existing protocol that has been laid, so I won't be going too much into recognitions. I just want to thank the leadership of NEW for the vision for this 20th anniversary. Thank you for counting us worthy as a planning committee to put this together. Now we've been given the mandate, and I have the assignment to present to you the 10-year plan for NEW. The 20th anniversary committee, ably led by Mrs. Omolara Odebumi, and we have a team that is super. We've been given this task, and we've worked together. After brainstorming sessions, we've been able to come up with a proposal for the National Executive Council, which has just been approved, and I'm sure they will pass that on to the Governing Council. We didn't do this work alone. We have a small team, and I'm going to invite Mrs. Uche Odunuga. Please come forward. Please celebrate her for me. And one of our rubies, Faith Desmond. Where are you, Faith? Please celebrate these people. Sleepless nights, trying to put something together for us. Thank you. Okay. We know that as an organization, our mission in NNEW is to empower women to embrace entrepreneurship and achieve total well-being while impacting others. And our vision, who can tell me our vision offhand? And there's a gift for you. Our vision. Anyone?
Our vision.
Vision. Anyone?
Just raise up your hand.
And that gift is really nice. So
going.
Okay, I'll just go right into it. Our vision is to be the preferred network for building generations of successful women entrepreneurs. That is our vision. And it is on the wings of this vision that we have come up with a 10-year strategic plan for 10 years ahead of us. We want to build generations of women entrepreneurs. And I would, before I hand over to Faith, I just want, by way of introduction, to let us know that this presentation, it outlines the 10-year strategic plan and implementation roadmap for NNEW. Of course, we know NNEW is NECA's network of entrepreneurial women. It's designed to empower women entrepreneurs for a sustainable future through industry-driven initiatives, inclusivity, and global reach. This plan emphasizes innovation, collaboration, and growth to create a lasting impact on women-led businesses in Nigeria and beyond. And I've already spoken about the vision of NNEW. We've listened to a lot of our leaders yesterday and today, and we have realized that without them moving forward, without them having laid this foundation, we wouldn't be here today. And we are looking at it now. Many of us are in our 50s, 60s. And the future of NNEW definitely lies in the hands of a group of people who we currently call the Rubies. The Ruby Group, a group of young ladies, enterprising, driven, from the ages of 20 to 40. They are the future of NNEW. So who best to present this 10-year plan than a Ruby herself? Please welcome with me Faith Desmond to just take us through the initiatives very briefly. Thank you.
A round of applause, a round of applause.
Okay, thank you very much, everyone, and thank you for the opportunity to do this. Yes, so we're going to be presenting briefly the 10-year plan for NNEW, as we have actually proposed. All right, so we have several initiatives that have been outlined, and I'll be running through some of them. Okay, so you can just move on to the next. All right, so the first is the youth entrepreneurship and membership growth. So the plan is, we understand that we want to raise the young generation. Yes, so we want to go find where we have the younger people, prepare them early enough for entrepreneurship, and bring them on board. So with that, we understand there is a NYC and the SIDE program. So we're going to go into the camps. We're also going to be partnering with board them into NNEW as well. So another thing we want to also be doing is that we want to look at building entrepreneurs club. So establishing entrepreneurs club even in secondary schools. So not just for the NYC, we also want to go into schools, universities, secondary schools where we establish these entrepreneurial clubs. And we're looking at opportunity to give us scholarships, starter kits for these young folks to actually rise. Then also you understand that it's easier when you ride on the wings of mentorship. So we also have mentorship programs we're going to be coming up with, bringing those young ones under mentorship so it's easier for them to climb faster. So another thing also we'll be doing is the health and the online fitness center. So with the health and the wellness. So there are some initiatives we are currently doing while there are some we want to build on. So some are actually very new. Like we want to start something around the online fitness center. We understand that health is wealth. Agree with me? Health is wealth, right? So if you're not healthy, you will not be able to do your business properly and you will not be able to make money. So we want every new member to be able to make money, stand healthy and strong. So we're introducing the online fitness center. So we want to partner with fitness brands, centers out there so we can actually push this on, where we can have programs, running cohorts for enrollment, where we have new members sign up and join fitness programs, depending on the various things you want to deal with. So we get that established. Then also the online mental health counseling club. So now you're going to be having a hub that actually handles online mental health counseling. So this will help you to ensure that you have the right state of mind. So if there are issues, because if your mind is not stable, we talk about health in terms of physical, emotional, mental, right? So the head, you need to be healthy all round, including your mental, because sometimes we work and we go through stress without knowing how to manage our stress and a lot of things. So this is why this is important, and we are looking at that as well. So we are looking at opportunities to ensure to also maybe get to the point where we get a physical fitness center. So we can have a physical space, not just for us, so we can have more women come to that center to actually engage as well. Who likes that? Who likes that? All right, thank you. All right, so another thing we want to do is the media and the branding. Yes, at NNEW we do a lot, but right now we want to expand beyond just what we do internally. We want to be able to tell the stories of our women. We want everyone to know what the women of NNEW, we heard a lot of stories there right now. So what about these things actually go out? We have a dedicated YouTube channel, that we have a podcast where people can come and listen and get to hear the success stories of our women, know about things that are happening and what we are doing. We want to project and spotlight our women out there. So this is one thing we want to do, and also the podcast, like I mentioned. Then also partnership with media brands, so we can even have newsletters sent out monthly coming from you. So everyone, we get to know, okay, what is happening, we stay updated, and this is one thing we want to do when it comes to the media and branding as well. So another thing also, yes, this is a big one, a very, very big one. So we want to have a graphics artist hub. So what this means is that we understand that we need designs, we need to be able to tell our stories in pictures, in graphics, and push our brands out there. So we want to have a graphics hub that will be a support to our members, where members can actually get designs at discounted rates, and it's easy for you to always access designers to do your job for you. All right. So yes. So another thing I will also want to quickly tell us about now is the sector-specific events and conferences. Yes, sector-specific events. We understand that if you want more engagement, we have to be focused in different industries and ensure that everyone is carried along. So it's also part of inclusion. So on that, we are going to be having various events through the year, and this includes, you can see the Educate Day. So this is for education. So those that are into education, they have schools and all that. So this program will be basically for them to actually project what they do. Then we're going to be having the Spring Day, and this is to spotlight manufacturing and future and furniture and interior. Yes. So we are also going to be having the summit. That then Environmental Day. We all know that recently a lot of funding opportunities, and we look at trade and commerce as well. Then also the Met Day, which is for media, ICT, export, and logistics. So we are going to be having programs focused on those sectors as well. Then the September to Remember, we are doing this already, and we want to just improve on it, which will be the Health Week. And then also the Ruby Summit. Yes, we do the Ruby Summit, but now we want to also ensure. So you can see that with this outline, it becomes very easier for us to focus and also know exactly what is in for us. Then another thing is the recognition and global presence. Yes. So we want to also have the platform to recognize women. So we are going to be having annual International Women Empowerment Awards. We're going to be having awards for these women. We understand that a lot of women are doing amazing things out there. So we're going to be giving this new ambassadorship to women that will represent our brand and what we do. So thank you, everyone. Thank you very much.
Wow, thank you very much, Faith. Please, can we put our hands together for her? Actually, it's a very robust plan that we have presented. We will get to hear about it later, but I just want to round up with this. We heard when Mrs. Arowogun was saying that her son is already interested in her business. And that's exactly what we want to do here with the Ruby arm of NNEW. They are the future of this BMO. We thank God for the foundation laid by the likes of Mrs. Babokuje, Mrs. Marieka, and all of them. So we are proposing that Ruby arm of NNEW will be established in every chapter of NNEW across the nation. Is somebody excited? Currently, we have only in Lagos. So we are saying, if we want to grow NNEW, if you are looking at NNEW in 10 years' time, I'm sure 10 years' time, I'm nearing 60. So 10 years' time, it's the likes of Faith that will be running around doing, okay, we are having summits, we are having this and that. So if we want to have that, let's engage these ones from now. So every chapter, and I'm happy that the chapter heads are here, please. We are establishing Ruby at every chapter. Let's start with that. And they themselves will drive this plan that we have. Thank you so very much. The conclusion we have is that NNEW's future is bright. Encourage us to move forward. When she spoke about media, it's as if we're winking in the dark. If you are doing great things, if you are in the dark and you are winking, no one can see it. So through the media outreach, we want people to see us. We want to make more noise. And in the next 10 years, nobody will be asking who is NNEW, because already our works will speak for us. Thank you very much. And I present to you, on behalf of the 20-year planning committee, the 10-year plan for NECA's network of entrepreneurial women. Is someone excited? Put your hands together.
A round of applause. All right. For this next session, which is an icebreaker, I need to come downstairs. All right, I'm sure you're probably wondering, what does this lady MC have up her sleeves right now? Okay, so we're going to do this in a we're going to do this briefly because we don't have much time, but we need to shake a little bit. So, but before we really go into it, DJ Kenny, he needs to play on something, energetic so that we can. So let's all rise up. Let's rise up. Let's rise up. Let's rise up. Let's rise up. While we're doing this, while we're shaking and shaking, we're going to be testing our knowledge. 1, 2, 3, go. Places in Lagos that start with the letter A. Places in Lagos that start with the letter A, letter A, letter A. I'm passing. Hey, I get it. Places in Lagos. in Lagos that start with letter C. Places in Lagos that start with the letter C. Letter C.
Cousin.
Casting. Places in Lagos that start with the letter D. Places in Lagos that start with the letter D. Letter Mu, gang. Places in Lagos that start with the letter E. Places in Lagos that start with the letter E. Letter E, letter E, letter E. Places in Lagos that start with the letter F. Places in Lagos that start with the letter F. Letter F, letter F.
First class.
Fadeyi, Fagba. Places in Lagos that start with the letter G. Places in Lagos. Woo! Places in Lagos that start with the letter H. Letter H. Letter H. Huh? Yeah. I don't know. Okay. All right. Okay. We can have our seats. Now let's move on to the icebreaker. I just wanted us to shake a little bit. You know. Okay, we're going to be doing charade. And if you check, there's a beautiful love letter from me to you under the beautiful flower. So check I wonder who that lucky person will be to discover that beautiful love letter. And when you get it, you are going to do what it tells you to do, but there is a clause. You're going to do it, but you are going to do it without saying anything. So, it's called charades, you know? So, when you pretend and do all the drama, the people in the crowd, the audience, they will now tell us, they will guess what it is. Okay, so, but because I know we don't really have much time, and of course we are large, so we'll just use this opportunity. So, per table, like you have the liberty of using any other person on your table to dramatize, because some of those things you might need some kind of support. So, please, if you know you've gotten it, can you raise up? Because I know we have 10. I just want to be sure that it's 10. Just raise up your hand. Raise up. Pay attention. Pay attention. Pay attention. Pay attention.
She's the public relations officer for Lagos chapter. So we call her for Lagos.
So sorry for the break of transmission. Please, can we? Yes, apologies, please. So sorry. Oh, they've already, okay. Oh, please, a round of applause. Okay. Now the third contestant, the third table, the third group, the third, okay. You can go ahead. Please, let's give her a round of applause. Let's encourage her. Let's encourage her. Who said that?
Teacher.
Wow, round of applause. Even your table is not supposed to respond. Please, the next table, the next table, the next table. Oh, okay. I can already guess which one this is. I'm not even going to look at the paper anymore. Dan, 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 dan. You're still guessing? Who's bride? Who said that? Who was the first person? All right, give her a round of applause. That one was an easy one. All right, and well, some brides might like to wear blue. Okay, so who's next? Who's next? Okay, number 6. Okay, please hold on. When is I'll call you after him. Okay, number 6. Okay, we have 4 more to go. This group didn't come to play. Who said banker? You shall. Odo Grace. Give me 5. Cash madam. He's a banker. She got it. All right, so we have 7. Table 7. I didn't. Please, can we do this? Okay, what table is this? 7. Obviously, we know it's a boxing competition. Please, let's give them a round of applause. Okay, so let's give Mama a round of applause as she comes forward. Okay, so pay attention. Pay attention. Sisieko. Who said makeup artist? She got it. A round of applause. Okay. We have, okay. How many have not? I think we have to. Okay. So after her, and I think that will be it. All right. Please, a round of applause. A round of applause. Okay, let's go. Someone said fan. Woo! She got it. Please, a round of fan. Fan. Okay. This is serious, you. A doctor? Are you sure? It's a nurse. Oh, that must be so painful. All right. I want to say a big thank you for participating in that icebreaker. Please, can you all give yourselves a round of applause? New Impact at 20. All right. So I believe that we've been able to break the ice. All right. So now we are in the next session. This is a Ruby session about intergenerational dialogue. Ruby, panel session, mentorship on Gavel, young entrepreneurs, and interview the mentors. All right, so I believe they are all set. The moderators, I hope you are ready. DJ Kenny, what's happening now? All right, so I'm going to call on the moderator, Mrs. Faith Desmond. Please, let's give her a round of applause. Let's give her a round of applause as she comes forward. And of course, a big thank you to our online audience for staying tuned throughout. Right now, we're about to take this intergenerational dialogue. It's a Ruby session. Please come forward. A round of applause. And of course, the second moderator, Mrs. Olumide Martins. All right, so please give them a round of applause. They are going to be taking you on this session. All right, sit back, relax. It's going to be a great one.
New at 20. Good afternoon, everyone. It's a pleasure to be anchoring this session with beautiful, energetic Faith. We'll be anchoring this session, panel session, mentoring on Gavel. You know, we have mentors who have gone in the industry. They have wealth of knowledge. When I say wealth of knowledge, wealth of knowledge that you can't buy with money. I remember when I started my business some years ago, I had to learn on the job, you know, but the privilege the Gen Z that they have now is that we have mentors that are ready to hold them by the hands. All the mistakes that they have done, they are not going to go through this mistake because our mentors are ready to hold them, guide them, and teach them what to do. And we have amazing my mommies in this panel session. I'm waiting for the media to read their profile. This is very important. Okay, that will be done later. So I will be inviting. Sorry, do you have the list? Okay, I've seen it. So first on the list is Pastor Mrs. Kemisola Toluwani, the CEO of Chemos Consultant. She's my mommy, she's my mentor, she's everything. You need to be under her tutelage. She will hold you by the hand like this. I'll make sure that you fulfill that which you are supposed to do. God bless you, mommy. Please, a round of applause as she comes up. Keep clapping, keep clapping.
Rosamond Toluwanimi is a seasoned trainer and facilitator with over 35 years of experience. She is the CEO, Chemrose Consultancy Services Limited. Her areas of specialty include general management, entrepreneurship development, business development, gender and women empowerment. She is a fellow, Nigerian Institute of Management Chartered, fellow International Community Education Association, an affiliate member of Chartered Institute of Personnel Management, and member Nigerian Institute of Training and Development. She is at present the coordinator of NNEW Academy and the managing consultant at Chemrose Consultancy Services Limited, a business development service outfit. Please join me in welcoming to the new stage, Pastor Kemisola Rosamond Toluwanimi.
Okay, thank you very much. So up next, we'll be inviting Dr. Kate Adesomoju. All right, so you hand over applause for her as she come up on stage.
Mrs. Kate Adesomoju is the Managing Director and Chief Executive Officer of Spectrum Phones Limited, a leading provider of innovative telecommunications and mobile technology solutions in Nigeria. With a career spanning over 2 decades in business management and technology-driven services, She has established herself as a dynamic leader, strategist, and entrepreneur with a passion for excellence and innovation. A results-oriented professional and visionary entrepreneur, Mrs. Adesomoju continues to inspire others through her dedication, integrity, and commitment to driving sustainable business growth in Nigeria's ICT and telecommunications landscape. Join me in welcoming to the new stage Mrs. Kate Adesomoju.
Thank you. Welcome, ma. The next person I will be calling is Dr. Amarachi Alilono, CEO, Sparkling Eyes and Optical Services. Please keep jamming your hands as you come in.
Dr. Amarachi Alilono is a distinguished optometrist of over 30 years in practice. She is the CEO, Medical Director of Sparkling Eyes Clinic and Optical Services Limited, which she opened in 2018 at the head of the Ilopeju area of Lagos. 5 years ago, on popular demand, she opened another facility in the heart of the Ikorodu area of Lagos. She is a member of the family of optometric mentors, where she is the certified mentor. FOM is the body that mentors young graduates starting from their internship year till they start practicing fully. She is the secretary of Women Optometrists in Nigeria, Lagos State Chapter. She's also a member of healthcare sector of NNEW and a one-time head of that sector. Please join me in welcoming to the new stage, Dr. Amarachi Alilono.
Thank you, thank you. So we'll call the first panelist right now. Please help me welcome Mrs. Olakiton Olaleye, CEO, Spring Care Pharmacy Limited. A hand of applause for her as she welcomes to the podium.
Thank you, Faith. So we have
Olakiton Josephine Olaleye is a mindset, clarity, and fulfillment coach and the lead coach at Lights On Impact Consulting, a budding personal development organization. A positive values enthusiast and educator, she's a certified member of the Maxwell Leadership Team of coaches, speakers, and trainers, a certified emotional intelligence professional and coach from Pause Factory, the West African partner to 6 Second Emotional Intelligence Network, USA. Lighton is a member of NECA's Network of Entrepreneurial Women, NNEW, where she has served as the head of its National Teampreneurship Committee, as well as head of the healthcare sector, Lagos chapter in the past. She currently serves as the VP of the Cooperative Society. An unapologetic lover of Jesus, she loves to inspire people, particularly young adults and adolescents, to live their best versions of life by exploring the power of their minds as designed by God. Please join me in welcoming to the new stage, Olakiton Josephine Olaleye.
Thank you so much. I'm going to be starting my question from Dr. Kate Adesomoju. Ma, I want to ask, you have built something remarkable in your field, and can you please take us back to how it all started? What inspired you to take those bold steps that you took into entrepreneurship, and what kept you going when things got tough? I'm sure our rubies will want to know. Thank you, ma'am.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Good afternoon, everyone. Privileged to talk about my journey. This time, I always like quoting the scripture. I am as a wonder on me, but thou, O Lord, art my strong shield. I first started my first business that I was selling, what will I say? I was at home one, let me first start the journey so far. I was at home one day, and then my mom came back from work, and she saw me, said, "Ah, every day you're always at home. Why don't you join me in my shop in Yaba?" I was looking at her, then I looked at her again. I told myself secretly, I said, so that I will not become market woman, or what are you trying to tell me? And gradually, one day I was doing my quiet time, the Holy Spirit just told me that, don't you think you are proud? Why don't you just do as she has just asked you? And that was how I went out the following morning. I checked outside. I noticed that the same place she said I should use was our garage in Dolphin Estate. So I looked at that garage, I cleaned it up. And then that was about more than 20 years ago. You know, mobile phone was not so common. And then I dragged the line in our house to that garage, and then installed the phone and the system, you know, this desktop big system. I installed it there, and then like that, I was, the same friends that were coming to see me were there with me. But you know, along the line, you know, free things, everybody liked free things. A lot of crowd, people were coming because it was free. People would say, I want to receive call. This one would say, and they were practically fighting themselves. And that was how one of them told me, said, hey, why is it that you cannot tell all of us to keep paying? If we pay for this service, then there will be no rush. Then you'll be able to filter quality people. And you know, I just paid attention the following morning. The way I was arranged, people were already queuing. I said, today we change, oh. You people will need to pay 10 naira each. And that was it. One single day I made 17,000. And I remembered that 17,000 naira then was like the salary I earned when I was doing one work then was like 5,000 naira. For one day I was making 17,000. That one in itself shaped my mindset that, you know, I got to do business as I, you know, evolve. And gradually, I got a job in the bank. And they did not, you know, they did not permanent me. That was when that job thing, this thing was so much. I just remembered in my mind that, why don't I just go back and start doing business? And by the grace of God, my parents put some things together, were able to get loan, this cooperatives bank loan. Then we got Nitel dealership. You know when Nitel was still Nitel? We're first the set of people that was selling recharge card, Nitel. And then while I was studying recharge card, so many things happened. In fact, my mom herself told me that I should take my passport and go to UK. Then, that this wala is too much, you know. But you see, because I'm a visionary, I don't ever see anything that will stop me from my vision. Yes, that 4 things I'm going to state that happened there. For you to do something extraordinary, you must have grit. And that grit is a 4-letter word. 1, you must have gratitude in mind. You must be relational. You must have integrity. And then you must be technology savvy as well. Be ready. Even when you don't know it, be that person that you want to keep learning again and again. I call it grit. You must grit.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, you must have passion. You must be persuasive over what it is that this thing by God's grace. In other words, you will pray as if you have not worked. And you walk as if you are not what? Pray. So you can get that result. Something
happened while I was there.
Sorry, ma. Sorry to cut you short. We'll still come back to you.
Okay.
All right. There is something I'm taking note from there. She said gratitude, relational, integrity, and technology savvy. Please don't forget it. If you're jotting down, kindly put that down. So I'm going to be going to Pastor Mrs. Kemisola Toluwani. Yeah, Kemisola, yeah. So, Ma, you have built a consulting brand that thrives on expertise and trust. What role has mentorship played in shaping your business decisions? And how do you now mentor others to achieve clarity and growth in their journeys? Thank you, Ma. 2 minutes, please, Ma.
Okay, thank you very much. I appreciate this. I never take it for granted when I'm invited to do anything like this, to speak maybe in a church gathering or in associations or like networks like this. So thank you very much for calling on me. Well, when you are talking about mentorship, I think I did that aspect. From my point of view, from the point of view of this
Yes, ma. What I mean is that while you were starting, maybe you were privileged to have mentors, or how have you been mentoring people that are under you?
Okay, thank you very much. Yes. When I started, very interesting. When I started, I just give all glory to God. I started one day. I was in my office. Actually, I retired from Lagos State Public Service after 35 years in 2018. I spent 35 years in service. I retired as a director. I was heading programs, so I was able to interact with many people in Lagos State government because I was doing training for Lagos State government basically. Because my organization was is a management development outfit of Lagos State government. So it took me a lot far in training. One day I was in my office in 2002, and I thought to myself, one day you are going to retire. What are you doing about your retirement? And over a period of time, let me just speak a little because you said 2 minutes. Over a period of time, I also thought to myself, when they remove this from your name, many people forget when we're in office. You know, when you're in office, madam, you have secretary, clerk, everything, driver, and then you get carried away. But I never got carried away. So in 2002, that was like 60 years before my retirement, I was in my office. Somebody just mentioned, I think it was God ordained. I believe in God ordained. I don't even doubt it. And said, one of my participants on long duration programs, you know, we do long duration, short duration, training, you know, mention it. So I just said, you know, one of your class members is working in so, and he can help you get CAC. I don't know why that person was saying it to me, honestly. And I called him. I said, please come to my office. A young man, I said, you do this, says yes. I want to register a business. That was, see, there are times I laugh. That was how Cambridge Consultancy Services started. Then later it evolved last year to limited. Because I brought other people as directors. That was, I was in service, so I didn't even know what to do. I just had it. And that was how it started. It just occurred to me. Anybody that is working, because some people may still be working for government or any private organization, please sit down and look at yourself. I said, Kemisola, when they remove Kemisola from your name, what remains? I always tell people, I still train in government service. I still train many people, many, even today. They call me for training. I say, when they remove this thing from your name, what remains? Many people don't think about it. Because, you know, we are carried away by, I'm director, I'm permanent secretary. It's good. But what will remain? You have to sit down. So that was one of the things that were pushing me. Now, when they remove this from your name, what remains? Then I say, yes, you're a fellow of okay, you're a pastor, you're a servant of God. I started telling myself, and that one really made me sit up. That, oh, you need to do more. And I joined professional associations like Nigerian Store Management in 1997. I became a fellow and all that in 2008. So these things, as I mingle with people, go for conferences, you know, I started seeing myself in a new way that you can do it. And with the guidance of God, I was doing so many things on my own, but with the guidance of God, I started seeing that I could do this. And when I mentor people, thank God you see I don't give up. I don't give up on people. I love people. And another thing I will encourage women to do as I round off this part is, let us not put on airs. I'm still not very satisfied when I come and meet amongst women. Many of us don't know how to talk. I think we are sizing ourselves up. I say, who are you? What are you? Men don't do that. If a man sees that he can get something from you, the man will just go straight and meet you. I don't know whether this old school tie. I think somebody said it was when we were growing up, our parents would say, go and play. Men, boys will go and play, but girls will go to the kitchen. Is that not true? Mostly. So women, girls, female, generally, not everybody, please, don't know how to bond with other ladies. So we put on airs. I'm always surprised when I see people. At times you want to talk with another lady, then you see the lady. I say, we need to break this thing. I have gone far because I've been able to mingle with men and women, and they have impacted my life. So I'll stop.
A round of applause. I can attest to the fact that she doesn't give up. I remember when I did my WIDB course, she practically dragged me like I better pass my neighbor generator. Because at the point I wanted to say I'm not doing again. Mommy, a familiar. She said, no, you have to complete it. And thank God, today I'm also a trainer. God bless you, ma. So, Dr. Amarashi, thank you for all you're doing, making sure that our eyes are in good shape. So, healthcare businesses often demand both passion and precision. How did you balance purpose with profit in building your brand? And what key leadership lessons have you learned that young entrepreneurs can apply in running their businesses?
Okay. Good morning, good afternoon, everyone. Thank you for having me here. If I wanted to told me that I should come and do this, I'm like, why me? I've not done this kind of thing before, but it starts in a day. By the way, today is World Sight Day, so I want to wish everybody happy World Sight Day.
That's amazing.
So the theme of this day is love your eyes. So how do you love your eyes? First of all, by going for that annual eye checkup. You know, so eat right, take care of your eyes. That's all you got. So try and make sure you do your yearly annual checkup. Okay, so for me, I don't look at profit first. I love my job. So the first thing I think about when I come to the office every day is how to make people happy. Okay, so you know that joy that people come into the clinic with challenges and you help solve it. Profit will always come. Definitely, profit will come. So you know that joy that, especially when people that have people that cannot read, when they are above 40, start having issues with reading tiny prints, and you put in the list, they say, oh, I can see now. You know, that joy is actually what drives me every day. So, but I know that as a businesswoman, you always do things to make profit. But for me, I would say, give people quality services, maintain a good standard, and profit will come along the line. That's what
Thank you. Say. Like I always say, focus on delivering value. When you, God bless you. So, to Mrs. I always call her farm. Years ago, Gomasak, EDC, Gomasak, EDC, 23, right? It's been amazing. Nice having you here, ma'am. So, you've been in the healthcare industry also. The pharmacy and the healthcare retail space can be highly competitive and regulated. What strategies have helped you maintain excellence and integrity over time? How now can young entrepreneurs build credibility in their industries?
Thank you very much. I want to also say congratulations on the 20th anniversary of NNEW.
Thank you.
I acknowledge all our leaders, our board of directors, and all.
Some business owners, when I was training them, right in class 1 year like that, the woman said, I'm going to change this business I'm doing because of some things she learned. Then you need to be trained. What's going on? What's the trend? Right now, everybody say AI, digital. Is your business in the digital space? For example, I've been bringing digital to a new. I hope you have caught up on that. Because at times we post our products online, and we think that's all there is to it. No, there's more to it. We have not done on again, but at least you can go online, you can Google what's going on.
Joined new. It was at the summit. My friend, Dr. Mrs. Aisha Ime James, invited me. And the next year, I served in the summit committee. So we do a lot of volunteering in new. Of course, there are a lot of business linkages. So I'm just saying, these are just some of the things, so much to gain from new, I'm telling you. And for an association of women to have stood the test of time for the past 20 years, you can agree with me that new is not about to fade. Because in new, we don't only, you heard the Ruby, we also have teampreneurship, meaning that new is futuristic, new is looking at the future and seeing that they will have to come in from teenagers to Ruby and to, the level where we are, most of us are, and then, of course, to our gems. So new is 20 years today, and we are looking forward to the great things that will happen through the younger generations and to take new to a notch higher. We have our core values, which is poise. In our core values, we are talking about professionalism, opportunity, integrity, service, and excellence. New is a place, it's not just about what you wear. New is not a place where you come and you're looking at somebody up, down, sizing the person. No, here we are women entrepreneurs. Some of us are still at the nano level, meaning it's just you doing the business. Some have started to employ one or two other persons, okay? And we see us growing from glory to glory and from faith to faith. Hallelujah. Okay, so that's about the committee, the anniversary committee. They told me there are some gifts for those that will join you today. So I want to make that altar call. Those that will join you today, can you please stand up so that our committee members, them, love them, please. Yes, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. You have made the best decision. I see your business moving forward. I tell you, you'll gain a lot from being here. You will learn from those that have gone ahead of you. You will learn if you make contacts, networking, capacity building. Our committee, are you seeing them? Please, please, get their names. Welcome them properly. And so they will join you today. That my young friend, I want to see you stand up as well. Yes, please get her contacts. Okay. So we are going to toast to new now. I had to scribble down something. Okay. So do we have our wine glasses? Is your water in front of you? Okay. So, ladies, here is to new. 20 years of empowering women, shaping entrepreneurs, and building a legacy of excellence. As we look ahead, may the next 20 years be filled with greater influence, stronger networks, and women who will redefine business and leadership across the world. To new, our past, our purpose, and our powerful future. Cheers. Please click a glass with your friend. Cheers to new. Congratulations to new, to our governing council, to our NEC, and to all state chapters, and to all amazing ladies of new. I love you all. See you. A greater future. We evolve, we elevate, and we celebrate. Congratulations.
Wow! We are going to pop something because I know that tonight is going to be
when I did pop champagne. Cause every time when I enter the club, I did pop champagne. And when the ladies see me, they pop it, they bust their brain. I make it rain, oh, they go insane, oh. Make them forget the sorrows and fuck to jolly while I dey pop, 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 songs. Pop, 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 pop.
Please, can we have our seats? Can we have our seats? We still have some more dancing to do before we close the day 2 of this conference. DJ Kenny, hold up. Please, let's have our seats. Thank you. At this point, I want to call Mrs. Adebisi Koforiji to come take the closing. We're wrapping up. It's going. We're wrapping up. We're saying it's a day on the conference, and we're going to go glam up for the gala night. All right. Up now. Thank you, Ilola. Good afternoon, everybody. All protocols observed. I acknowledge the presence of members of the Governing Council, members of the National Executive Council, President, past and present, our Honorable President Kuyoro, humbly represented by Mrs. Bolale Edwards. Thank you, ma'am. I really appreciate the presence of everybody from different chapters, the chairpersons, and new women from all over Nigeria. I would like to call on every single member of the planning committee to come forward. Planning committee, 20th anniversary planning committee, so that come forward, planning committee 20th anniversary. So I wanted to say thank you for coming yesterday and coming this morning. We still have the creme de la creme of the activity tonight. The creme de la creme of the activities tonight. From 4 p.m., there'll be red carpet, which is just a couple of hours away. Red carpet at the entrance, where we can take photos. Look at the wow booth behind you. Can you see? For you to enjoy and take whatever videos and photos you want from the booth. We have different walls. Okay, the walls of the logo, the walls propagating the evolve, elevate, and celebrate. So are we ready to rock tonight? Lagos chapter, Ogun chapter, Kwara, Port Harcourt, Abuja. Is everybody on the same page? Ibadan. We're all ready for you tonight. So Lagos chapter will beat you hands down. So these are the members of the 20th anniversary planning committee. Could we just give them a round of applause? We also worked in really solid conjunction with the secretariat, with the likes of Adeolu, Mr. Adeyoju, Excel, Wana, Tokwe. A round of applause for all these people, please. Thank you so much. Our chairperson is Mrs. Dominga Molara Oyemi, and as we all know, she's unavoidably absent. So my humble self, Adebisi Kuforiji, is doing what I can to make sure that you guys are all happy. I'm a newbie, in case you don't know. I'm a new. I just joined a couple of months ago, but I'm happy to be amongst you. And I know that many people that join, you will enjoy what I'm enjoying here. Glad to have you all. So last but not least, I want to do a quick icebreaker before we go
and then come back for the gala, because the gala we're changing round now for you guys to come back for the gala, okay? Make sure you don't go far. The gala is starting. You can see some people are already dressed in their gala wear. So don't go far. But before we do that, I just want to do a quick icebreaker, okay? So that we can meet ourselves. Those born in January, quickly stand up. Look at one another. Those are your month mates. Say hello to one another. January born, January born. Nice to meet you. Thank you. February born, February born. Stand up and look at one another. February, say hello to one another. Fantastic. March born, on your feet, meet one another. No, January, you can sit down. February, sit down. March. Can you see one another? Great. Say hello, hug one another. Month mates. April born, say hello. Blow kisses, hugs. April, month mates. Nice to meet you. Thank you. May born, on your feet. Hey. Hello, May born. Hugs and kisses. That's your month mates. Nice to meet you. Thank you. June born. Hey, June born. Nice to meet you. Hugs and kisses, everybody. Fantastic. July. Hugs and kisses. Look at your month mates. You love them? Oh, great. August. Hey, I'm August. August born. Woo! The best month. September. Hey! Hugs and kisses. Hugs and kisses. Your month mates. Connect with them. Fantastic. October. Woo! Blow them kisses. Hug them. Connect with your month mates. October. Fantastic. November born. Hey! November. Fantastic. Nice to meet you all. December. Hey, December born. We love you. Everybody say happy birthday. Happy birthday. Happy birthday. Today is October 9th. I know. Today is October 9th. Birthday girl, please, where are you? We have a gift for you, birthday girl. October 9. Okay. Please, birthday girl, come forward. Thank you. Missy. Today is also Dr. Etiebe's birthday. CP of Lagos. Okay.
Happy birthday. That is all I can say. I wish you many, many happy returns. Happy birthday. That is all I can say. I wish you many, many happy returns. Throw your hands in the air. Wave them like you don't care. Raise up your voice.
So thank you, everybody. See you in an hour. Don't go far.
And the love within start to flow. Let it go. Oh, happy birthday.
Wow.
That's all I can say.
Can we all give a resounding round of applause to this beautiful planet community? They rock. Woo!
That is all I can say.
They couldn't have picked anyone better than them because they have done a great job. The combination is super. All right.
At this point, before we close, I need to invite, okay. Okay, the exhibition stand is waiting. Some of you shopped and shopped you dropped yesterday. There's still so much shopping to do. You never know. You might see that beautiful piece of earring or neck piece that you could wear to glam yourself up this evening. You know, we ladies, we love shopping. So after this conference, please go ahead and shop till you drop. Because today is the last day, yeah. And you might not see these discounts or probably that kind of opportunity today. Collect their contacts, follow up with them after today so you can still continue to patronize them. All right, please let's quickly take this goodwill message before we all head to the exhibition area to take pictures. Okay, we want to call Mrs. Olubumi Oshuntuyi, the Secretary General, International Chamber of Commerce, Nigeria. Please give her a round of applause as she comes.
Thank you.